Welcome to Naval District Washington, the quarterdeck of the Navy. I am Chief Ronald Mosley and I will be your guide as we explore one of the Navy's most diverse and complex regions. We might be small geographically, but we more than make up for it with our unique environment and mission areas. With the nation's capital at its heart, Naval District Washington encompasses more than 4,000 square miles, including the District of Columbia and parts of Maryland and Virginia. Naval District Washington is the regional coordinator for all shore-based Navy personnel and shore activities in the National Capital Region. As the Navy's Shore Installation Management Headquarters for the region, we provide coordination of the base operating support and functions for operating forces throughout the region in support of the fleet. Our trip around the region will begin in Southeast DC at Washington Navy Yard, home to Naval Support Activity Washington, or NSA Washington. We will head down to Virginia for a stop at NSA South Potomac, down to southern Maryland for a visit to Naval Air Station Patuxent River, up to Annapolis, Maryland to explore NSA Annapolis, and we'll wind up at Bethesda, Maryland to visit NSA Bethesda. Our first stop is the historic Washington Navy Yard.
Welcome to the Washington Navy Yard, the Navy's oldest shore installation and the headquarters for NSA Washington. We call the Washington Navy Yard home, but we also have 5 other fence lines, each with unique tenant commands and missions. The Washington Navy Yard played an important role in the history and development of our Navy. Today, it's home to technical, legal, and administrative headquarters staffs. We also host key institutions for our Navy's heritage, including the Navy Band and the National Museum of the United States Navy. Here at NSA Washington, we support 33,000 residents and tenant personnel, including 39 Echelon 1 and 2 commanders. Some of the Navy's finest research and development is being done right here, just miles from the Capitol. The latest ship designs are tested at Naval Surface Warfare Center Quarterdeck, while the Naval Research Laboratory pushes science to the limit to enhance our Navy's warfighting capability. The future is now at Naval Support Activity Washington. Now over to NSA South Potomac.
Welcome to NSA South Potomac. We're very proud of how we bring our military and civilian personnel together, as well as local counties on both sides of Potomac together to form a community. NSA South Potomac has oversight of 2 geographically separate locations, Naval Support Facility Indian Head in Maryland and Naval Support Facility Dahlgren in Virginia. Between these 2 bases, NSA South Potomac serves as host to more than 24 DoD, Joint, and Navy-supported commands and tenant activities. NSA South Potomac provides management functions for all land, buildings, and support services at our 2 installations. We also support more than 200 military families living on base and in the community. Some of our major tenant commands include the Naval Surface Warfare Center Dahlgren Division and the Aegis Training and Readiness Center. What makes NSA South Potomac special? Every gun barrel that goes on a Navy ship is tested right here at NSF Dahlgren, on the only fully instrumented over-the-water test range in the Navy. Thanks for stopping by NSA South Potomac, where innovative solutions are created and warfighters are born and bred. Now over to NAS Patuxent River.
Welcome to NAS Patuxent River, the Navy's premier aircraft research, development, test, and evaluation center. Pax River, as we are called, consists of 6,400 acres of what was once Southern Maryland's prime farmland. Today we host a variety of tenant commands that conduct research, development, test and evaluation, engineering, and flight support for manned and unmanned aircraft, engines, avionics, aircraft support systems, and ship, shore, air operations. Our major tenant commands include the Naval Air Systems Command and the Naval Air Warfare Center and the Navy Test Pilot School. We conduct over 160,000 aircraft operations annually, including takeoffs, landings, approaches, and airspace clearances. PAX is home to more than 140 aircraft of all types and models. PAX is a great place to work and live. We're Southern Maryland's largest employer, and we have a variety of MWR facilities, including the Navy Recreation Center Solomons, the Navy's largest outdoor recreation center. NES Patuxent River, where the future of naval aviation begins. Come back again. Now up to NSA Annapolis.
Hi, welcome to Naval Support Activity Annapolis, home of the United States Naval Academy and its 4,000 midshipmen. From our facility located on both sides of the Severn River, we support over 6,000 military, civilian, and contract employees at 3 commands, including the United States Naval Academy. While the Naval Academy staff focuses on educating midshipmen, NSA Annapolis delivers base operating support services to tenant commands. The United States Naval Academy is our largest tenant command. However, we have 3 others: Naval Health Clinic Annapolis, Naval Research Lab Chesapeake Bay Detachment in Randall Cliff, Maryland, and Riverine Squadron 8. The Naval Academy is listed in the National Historic Register and is one of Maryland's top tourist destinations, which means we manage over 2 million visitors a year. So if you're in the area, feel free to stop by Naval Support Activity Annapolis, where we support the Navy's future leaders. See you soon. And now over to NSA Bethesda.
Welcome to Naval Support Activity Bethesda. As an installation, we strive to develop an environment where patients can heal, staff can thrive, and guests can feel at home. We do this by providing customer-focused installation management and base operating support to more than 40 tenant commands. NSA Bethesda is host to Walter Reed National Military Medical Center. This state-of-the-art medical center provides care for military members and their families, as well as our nation's first family. We also host Uniformed Services University, our second largest tenant and the nation's only federal health science university. 1/4 of all active duty physicians in the U.S. military are USU alumni. NSA Bethesda is home to Navy Medicine Professional Development Center. NMPDC is responsible for educating, training, and supporting medical department personnel. Thanks for visiting NSA Bethesda, where our nation heals its heroes.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that little trip around the region, but we're not finished yet. The Commandant, Naval District Washington, has 3 distinct roles. First, there's an installation management role. The Commandant provides oversight to all the installations you just visited. The Commandant ensures the efficient operation of all the installations, oversees facilities and space management, exercise coordination, and supports SysComs and hundreds of tenant commands, as well as service members and their families. There is also a ceremonial role. The Commandant represents the Secretary of the Navy and the Chief of Naval Operations in a variety of matters, including public and diplomatic functions and the presentation of award and decorations. In this role, the Commandant oversees more than 1,100 ceremonies each year. Representing the Navy in these ceremonies is the United States Navy Ceremonial Guard. Established in 1931, the United States Navy Ceremonial Guard is the official ceremonial unit of the Navy. Their primary mission is to represent the Navy in presidential, joint armed forces, Navy, and public ceremonies in and around the nation's capital. Members of the Navy Ceremonial Guard participate in some of our nation's most prestigious ceremonies, including presidential inaugurations and the arrival ceremonies for foreign officials. In addition, the U.S. Navy Ceremonial Guard conducts all funeral services for Navy personnel buried in Arlington National Cemetery. The Ceremonial Guard conducts more than 2,500 funerals annually. Lastly, there's a joint role. The Commandant serves as the Deputy Commander of Joint Force Headquarters, National Capital Region. As the Navy's component of Joint Force Headquarters, National Capital Region, Naval District Washington works with joint partners for defense support to civilian authorities, national special security events such as state funerals, inaugurations, State of the Union addresses, and for training exercises. Wow, that's a lot. The National Capital Region is incomparable. With its multiple jurisdictions, including 2 states and the District of Columbia, 3 branches of federal government, 271 federal departments and agencies, and 340,000 federal employees, there's no place like it. It is the center of gravity for our senior military and civilian leadership. The National Capital Region encompasses 2,500 square miles. It also has over 5 million residents and more than 20 million visitors annually. Naval District Washington is proud of its long, storied history in the National Capital Region. NDW is an extraordinary place with extraordinary people who are committed to delivering innovative, resilient, and sustainable shore structure in support of Navy's fleet, fighter, and family. As the United States Navy warfighting mission evolved, NDW remains focused on enabling, expanding, and intensifying the lethality of the world's greatest Navy. Thank you for taking the time to learn about this remarkable Navy region, Naval District Washington. We are forged by the sea.